potential points. Right now, we're still in the mustering phase between the two teams, so bear with us. Looney should be joining in on us very soon here, so give him a second. But let's take a look here. We've got SAINT-MERE-EGLISE as middle, Hospice as the northern, and Checkpoint as the potential southern midpoint. Earlier today, myself with HLLE had the same map against 6th, and SAINT-MERE-EGLISE was the midpoint for us. So I'm going to imagine that middle objective there for third point is is a bit favorable for the Allies side, just for that route of travel right there from the center and north of HQ. Hospice obviously favoring the Axis side, and then Checkpoint, in my opinion, is a very fair midpoint for both sides. And honestly, it's the most fun to watch, especially with the southern attacks in the Fox Golf grid squares. Armor playing a huge and crucial point. Let's go ahead and stand by and wait for this muster to end a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and show the MERC lineup tonight. And then we will switch to ROFS. Welcome, Looney. Looney, just verify when you're on comms. We are live with audio and gameplay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can indeed.
All right, perfect. We've just gone over the ROFS and MERC lineups. Just want to break down, if you can, if you have the moment, to pull up the SME map and the potential points. That's what the viewers are going to see here in a second. One more time. And I had just explained that the three midpoints here can be SAINT-MERE, Checkpoint, and Hospice, of course. Just for your essay, ROFS is going to be utilizing Allies today, MERC with Axis. Is there any point that you're looking at or wanting to see tonight? I know we had just played 90 minutes with SAINT-MERE as that midpoint. What are you looking to see?
In terms of balance between both teams, I'd probably choose Checkpoint. It's directly in the middle of both sectors. SME Church is kind of Allies favourable. Hospice then being mostly Axis favourable in my eyes. So I'd love to see Checkpoint here for a nice decent fight over mid. But yeah, I think any mid cap on this map is always a massive fight. So I'm not particularly choosy, but I'd love to see Checkpoint because I think everyone knows between infantry gunfights and armor fights, it's the best mid cap on this map.
It's funny you say that. I had mentioned it before you had joined in on it.
It's probably the most balanced in my eyes too, so that's the one I'd like to see most. I think Hospice is the hardest one to recap. If you lose that, either faction, I think it's very, very difficult to recap because you've got so many fields that lead up to the strong point. I think you've a really hard time, especially allies. It's very, very difficult because the only real way to cap hospice is through the south. And once if Axis cap, you're going to double down on the south into the urban area, and it's almost impossible to cross 200 meters of open ground as allies. So yeah. Then we know SME. We played earlier on against sixth. It was a great game. Well played by the sixth as well. That was on the church. Very difficult game.
Very
Was a slog.
difficult.
I was on the meat grind like yourself.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great shout out to Six and the Aussie boys over there. You guys put up a formidable fight there in between Western Approach and St. Mare. And I'm hoping to see kind of the same thing tonight with ROFS and MERC. Two very equal and balanced teams, in my opinion. I know MERC has just gone through a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a breakthrough with some of their players, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But hopefully tonight they kind of just bounce back from that and they reconvene.
Yep.
Again, everyone, we are still standing by for the muster here. How are the visuals on your end here, Looney? Everything good to go? Clean?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Chat,
Game
let
audio
us
was
know.
perfect.
Yeah. Chat, let us know if you guys hear us in this mustering phase. Obviously, it's going to be a 30-minute delay. If our audio is off, not working at all, or if the visuals are just a bit too blurry, if we're moving too fast, just please type it out and we will try to catch it. Here, while we're waiting, we can go over some of these names again. MERC lineup, right? So tonight they've got a few good players. I don't know if you can see the scoreboard or not. Doesn't
You
look
should be able to
access.
pull it up.
No, it doesn't let
No.
me in this admin cam. I tend to forget that. But they've got some shooters like Lewis, like Chris Kyle, Santa Elite, Bekrija, Sato. A lot of these guys, Diesel, right? Diesel, Dick Bicken. A lot of these guys are really good shooters. By the way, we
Excellent shooters.
just started the 50-second countdown. Rofs, on the other hand,
I always go ahead.
yeah, no, Rofs, on the other hand, I don't know too many of them, but I know guys like Kaiser, Royalty Rum, and Kenny Powers. I know those names for sure are great shooters, but I'm sure they've got a lot more that are about to make their debut tonight, especially for NA and EU players.
This is what I love about Summit. You get these matchups that you don't really typically see, and you see players that don't typically see on in the community as such, but they show up in these games and just blow you away with scores and like, who is this guy? And then they really come to the forefront. I love these matchups like we had with Sixth earlier. But yeah, let's get into it.
Completely agree.
Looking
All
forward
right,
to this one.
let's see what we get here. Oh,
Oh, SME.
St. Mare. All right.
And Ross with alloys here. That's good news for them. I mean, it's not over for Axis. But with Route that Harras as an offset point, it might be difficult. The north point of Saint-Mere will be key for them.
Yeah, absolutely. My goodness here. I know we had just dealt with it earlier today, and the armor battles in between this middle point is kind of just null and void. You might even see MERC try to do some type of flanking maneuver, wide flank, to just come in behind the Allies mediums that might be posted up on these roads right around here. We've seen that before, and if not the tanks, maybe some type of sapper squad that'll come around as well. especially with
Interest.
route harass being that off-centered point.
I'm interested to see how they're going to utilize their extra 2 men, because as you know, they don't have. You only have one minority. So are they going to use an extra tank? Are they going to use, say, a sapper squad? It'll be interesting to see how they're going to utilize that. How each team kind of shapes up. There's so much different strategy now with the summit rules. It's different from TPL, so looking forward to that.
What can we expect here? Allies having cemetery right behind them, right, which is great. It's great for garrison placements in a general meat grind push. If in any case they lose third point, ROFS should be able to just have an immediate comeback with cemetery right at their back door. On the other hand, MERC, if I don't think they have any choice but to cap first, right? And if they don't, they're going to be struggling trying to get back in for the rest of the game.
They have a lot of ground to cover if they do not recap. They'll have to control a lot of key POIs if they do want to recap this. Significant amount of ground. I think if you have harass, you need to control hospice, and you also need to cap. And you also need to control. What is the midpoint again here? D5. Western approach.
Western approach. Yeah.
It's a lot of ground to cover. So we'll probably see some rocket snipes, hopefully.
Let's see with truckloads here. Pretty spread out. I love to see that.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, though, I'm seeing 5 transport trucks on rough side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, disregard 4. They cannot count. But they did opt in for that fourth.
And a double light tank.
And double light tanks. Yep. Interesting.
Any rockets yet?
No, nothing yet. Oh, I disagree. I'm wrong. My goodness.
Wow, it's like a hailstorm.
Still have a couple more coming in here. Oh my goodness, almost hits. Oh my goodness, almost hits the Stewart. I don't know how they're not tracked. Phenomenal shots by MERC, by the way. That Stewart really got away with it on that one. Flare goes out for ROFS. Great play there. Let's see if Kiwi can get the strategic OP behind this second deck building.
Yeah, as we expected, initial cap. Look at this dive by the truck.
Still going. Maybe they're going straight for the church.
Oh! Yeah, as expected, early cap from ROFS. Control to the north.
MERC also went with the double lights, by the way. We're looking at 2 Luxes here.
They need to cross that road as soon as possible if they want to put this point under contention. They need to get OPs up in the back gardens.
Look at this fight over this road here, Lenny. It's phenomenal. So Renewed running infantry tonight. P4's coming up the main MSR as well. Great shot by Quiet. The Stewart on the just on the southern side of that church needs to be splashing that 4-way intersection with HE.
Weatherman running infantry as well. I'm not used to seeing him running infantry. He's usually blowing me up with early. It's come down. Yeah, as expected. Great. It looks like this cap is going to go to ROFS. Oh, light tanks still up.
Both light tanks and the Allies medium just standing by here south at the point. Maybe they're using their Stewart for bait. Not a bad play.
He's playing that medium quite well with patience, just to hold that. Really, the medium tank only has one way to go for the Axis on this point.
Imagine Chosen Man here is trying to stay alive with that OP. It's good to see Merc here, though. Large presence. They're occupying this corridor here in the center, which is going to be a large POI for them.
Medium does look like it's pushed up.
Yeah, medium's taking that four-way intersection. P4. Allies medium playing it safe, man. You know they got that angle right there on that four-way.
Yeah.
Just waiting for everything.
Patience. Patience is key. Merc need to get rid of these tanks if we can. Another rocket snipe coming in on the light. Control to the south from ROFS.
ROFS with 2 flares now. They've got eyes on both of the armor. One that's south and west of Saint-Mere.
Looks like 2 squad leads have made their way through Western.
Yep, that's going to be Google Fart and Plum.
If they start flagging harass, they can start pulling people from the front line to establish their red-blue control. Shoot us into the church.
Great play by Pineapple, going to get the second one. Striker goes down. Looks like the Stewart has got repped. Great shot by units. Let's see if he can get the finish kill here. And he does. Great
play.
He does go down by Pagey. Allies medium still standing by for this P4 to connect here, and it looks like Beckregia may or may not have a ping. Ross has pretty much got the eastern side of Saint-Mere locked down. I'll tell you what, though, Gary Tree not looking like they have enough. They've got looks 4, banking off of a lot of OPs on the eastern side here. Commander obviously still working some. They know they don't really have to worry about the south too much, just kind of that middle to north and northwest.
Complete control to the south, almost for ROFS. Forcing Merc to come up the middle. To the north as well. Merc are kind of getting boxed in here. Using the roofs as well, I like it.
Very nice. Royalty just needs to get an angle on this works.
It looks like the looks, yeah. We'll go down here.
Nice.
Double AT.
Double AT kill
work.
there. Great work. Dingo gets the final kill on that.
Yeah. I think the front line's starting to capitulate here from Merc a little bit. There's 2 OPs, it looks like.
Oh, sneaky Snoochie there. It's a great angle, man. Truly.
Yeah. Can you bring the map up again?
Sure.
Have they got some, the Gary's situation? They've got nothing on point still, have they?
Four. Yeah, still 4 garrisons. They're working off the southern one on Saint-Mere there. And Fox 6.
Nice repair station for the medium as well. And they're also bringing a heavy up. This is the dynamic I love with Adam and Cam, is getting the bird's eye view of the gunfights. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, it is. It looks like Sharpie has just killed Commander. He's going to eliminate that Gulf War garrison in the northeastern sector. But if we take a look right now, MERC is controlling the Echo 5 grid square, but they're becoming kind of suffocated from the north, south, and eastern sides of ROFS.
Yeah, getting boxed in, as I said. It's difficult to break out of that unit of a couple of houses.
Right.
Looks like the medium just went down from the axis.
Medium did go down. I imagine it was quiet there.
It's huge.
Man, there's not a lot of pressure here on the MERC side, man. We're looking at 2 OPs from Diesel and Monty. They're kind of just getting surrounded.
Also just walking them down.
Right.
Surprised I've not seen any Yardie here, judging by the flare.
I think Ross is feeling a bit secure here on their southern, northern, and eastern sector. Nothing's lighting up. Everything's green. Good to go.
Once you've got OPs clear on strong point, you know you're doing something right. Push to that red, blue, and secure your area.
Right.
Seems like ROFS is executing pretty well.
They are, and that 76 is now approaching into the backside of Saint-Mere as well. I wonder if they kind of just hold that and let the medium go forward.
Completely surrounded now in that back garden. It looks like Panzer's got an OP. As we expected, most of the fighting here, push harass will be northern.
Right.
This area is key.
Just 2 OPs from ROFS on this side. MERC spending a lot of resources to defend that northern sector on hospice.
I think they gave up the front line a little bit too early.
I agree.
They could have pushed that front line a little more. Don't let ROFS settle. Once they get settled, it's very difficult to break any team down. Still a long way to go in this match. Anything can happen.
Sato's got a three man on him. There goes one. Sato goes down. Let's see if Red Devil can recover Zet as well. Yep. Red Devil takes out Johnny. Can Quiet break free. Quiet takes
Drops
Red
one.
and takes another. But now he's
That's
got
it.
AK, Acres, and Venture on his way as well. This guy's on a roll here. Akers takes him out.
Oh. Great shooter, Akers.
We got a 4v3 coming up.
Where's the OP?
Ripa just took out the OP, actually. Let's see if Hyper can break out of it. Akers takes... Watch that name, I apologize. Hyper, yeah, you definitely got to roll out of here. Don't get seen by Ripa. Get that OP right back up. Quiet takes Ripa.
Good flank.
Oh, great angles. Great ADS on Akers there. Great work. Hyper does get his OP back up, and Garrison to the south becomes locked.
Middle is flagging. Still no strong point carry. Unless I'm not seeing one to the south.
Yeah, there's only one to the south there in Fox 6.
I see it.
Merc has kind of occupied the center of the church here.
Looks like to give control of the strong point.
There's no OPs on the actual strong point itself, man. They're kind of just working with 2 from the south and 2 to 3 to the west. Wow, massive wave.
Wow.
Massive wave.
Did we miss an airhead?
Let's see here if they got it inside.
It is possible to drop an airhead in the church, I think. Quote me on that.
Not seeing it. Maybe just a couple of OPs.
Maybe.
Much time in that. That's a lot of points, though. It's a lot of points in that sector.
That's a lot of people in there.
Right. ROFS need to come
That's
back
half their
right
team.
now.
ROFS need a full defensive reset or they're in jeopardy at this point. This could spell danger for ROFS.
Stug's got a shot for this Lux, man. Yeah, he goes down. I think I risked my life for that one unless he was out of rockets. Merc's going to camp this.
I don't think ROFS can get back in time.
No.
There's just too many in the church.
Right, with the Lux outside of the corridor. You know Merc's not leaving this. They've got the full compound. See if Vegan
That's
can get a side
incredible
shot
by
on
Merc.
him. Yeah, Vegan, you've got to take this one out right now. One more pin and it's gone. Great
Pressure.
work there by Vegan.
There you go.
If I'm Merc, I'm not messing around no more peeking. I'm staying inside, bunkering down. Yeah, see now ROFS have recovered.
ROFS are defending.
Yeah. Great work by ROFS, by the way. That is
It's a bummer.
ROFS bombing run. Still a lot of Merc.
He's to the rear
A
though.
lot of Merc on the east there. At the very least, that has taken all pressure off of the red-blue and is allowing whatever other Merc to come in and begin those Gary trees and spawns off the OPs.
You need to start destroying Merc spawns or when this reinforce runs out, might still be in trouble. Big spawn wave. Looks like ROFS is taking control of the church now.
Right. ROFS does have a garrison just east of where Merc's spawning in at.
Great defensive reset. If you're Merc, what's the play here?
Man, that was the play. Maybe Maybe a little bit too overzealous with those fights, man. I think you had what 20% cap left. You kind of just should have just stayed inside, maybe a little bit better. Pick those fights a little bit more. And don't die, right? Or just don't all redeploy at the same time.
Just hold
You know?
your angle.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you control when you're in the strong point. You get, is it double? It's double, isn't it?
Triple. It's 3 to
Cool.
the 1 outside of the circle. Correct.
So it's like just charging the church.
Oh, and he kills.
Takes
my
out Mullet.
Mullet should have got that kill. ROFS now has developed a garrison in Fox 5 Key 1, just northwest of the point. Kind of just looking with the
Good sector
squad here.
control.
Yeah. Let's see how this red blue's looking. Couple of dead checks don't hurt nobody, Chris. Ooh. Santa gets turned on by Quiet. Let's see if Akers can clean that up.
Oh no!
Akers gets turned on by Hyper. Great work there. Let's see. We've elected to take the P4. All right.
It's interesting. At this stage, I thought a Tiger would be the play.
Right. Speaking of heavy tanks, there's now 2 76s east of Saint-Mere. For me, it kind of just feels like there's a lot of ROFs on the red-blue. They're winning their gunfights. There's a lot of ROFs on defense winning their gunfights. And they still have got guys pressuring the north. I just don't know where MERC is. Maybe their presence is a little bit too heavy on the north side near Hospice. We need much more pressure here on the west, off of Western Approach.
I agree. We need to start getting armor involved. It looks like they're building something here on the red blue. Couple of squad leads. I think they're taking the red blue garrison out from Ross.
We're about to see our first tank engagement, it looks like. Oh, no, we're not. Quiet.
Excellent timing.
Whoa, ricochet.
76.
And Quiet gets the rocket off before he dies by Silvernewt. Silvernewt just almost in the nick of time, man. It's unfortunate. As the 76 goes back. Great work.
3 heavies up for Ross.
1, 2. Yeah, looks like it.
Just 2. Okay.
Hello.
Carl, if you don't mind, leave the stream.
All right.
Looks like they've pushed Merc completely
Yeah,
out.
I was just gonna say just the nagging presence of recon at this point.
X control. Merc's on the back foot. It's not looking good. Just haven't got anything really going.
So far, excellent game by Quiet. He's had a lot of key moments. Unlucky with that STG, man. It's unforgiving. Truly.
Every gunfight today was an STG.
Yes.
It's awful. The fight against. Every OP player.
Etched every one of them, man. Yeah. Mark has got to take this fight to the Red Bull. Decent flare there by dead shots.
Nice shots, duty.
A lot of guys closing in on him.
You know
We'll see
where
if
he
you
is.
can recognize this. Nice. Can he grab Silver Newt that's coming in behind? Oh, Silver's just trying to get away in.
Oh. Nude with the STG.
Of course.
Formality. Battle. Interesting.
But we've got a tank fight.
Here. Tiger's in trouble. Has he got a rep station to help him out?
The 76.
The Tiger tank, if not, he's in trouble.
Well, there's 3 rep stations on SAINT-MERE itself. Nothing where this 76 is directly at the moment. Let's take a look back here at the Tiger.
He wants to get
Support
reps
player.
now.
Maybe they're in the process of it. Who knows?
ROFS are just charging
Yeah, man.
the red blue.
Tiger still hasn't gone for reps.
Could be in trouble if Taco gets up here.
Yeah, that's why I'm staying back here for a bit. I know there's not a lot of going on, but we'll see if he can make this play. He does have rockets. And this is where it's going to bite him in the ass for not repping. Oh, Taco!
Oh no! Taco!
Come on! He would have made a crazy frickin' play here, man. Let's see if Stuggets can get it. Oh, man, now we've got a massive Garrison wave. Oh, he would have had this too. Tiger's clueless. And Stuggets might get it if he can get Diesel first. Nope. Fair play.
Dig trying to make something happen here, but
Really not too much. Yeah, just dig up there
no.
in the western corridor.
Rum leading the charge for ROFS.
Yeah. I don't know what killed it. I'm guessing the 76. No chance.
From here?
No, there's no chance they had a shot. Let's see.
Unless it was an AT gun, no.
Does Rum have an AT
Is
gun
there a
up?
tank point?
Not sure, but Rum is actually taking a garrison out right now as we speak. Where did that shot come from, though? There wasn't any AT players here.
Sure.
I'm sure we'll see it again in a second.
There is a tank. Yes, there is a
sure
tank
is.
hiding north.
Yeah, there sure is.
Good rotation.
Yep. Scrub. As we can see here, look at the line of OPs. Obviously, Fox has just moved that up, but it was a great diagonal of them.
Engaged in 76 here.
Yep. It's a turn shot. Oh, 76 is probably going to close it up right here, right now. Yep. My goodness.
2 Tigers down in quick succession from MERC. That's going to hurt them big time. Their armor economy or their fuel economy will be dwindling.
Depleted, right.
Yeah.
I mean, they already
Spells,
don't have enough presence with infantry, man. I don't know. They definitely couldn't afford to lose both of those.
And now with ROFS control and Western approach, it's not looking good for
Yeah,
MERC.
complete control. And hospice, nearly.
Yep.
So now both center of attention, both center of gravities or focal points, POIs, have kind of been controlled by ROFS, and they're just gonna. I think ROFS are just gonna start closing in here, even if it is just wide open field.
Still are flagging SAINT-MERE-EGLISE occasionally. I think it's anything for concern at the moment.
I mean, there's just maybe 1 or 2 OPs that would light up every now and then. Other than that, MERC's got it. ROFS has got it completely under control.
They need to control hospice if they've any. If they want to keep harass, they have to control hospice. If not, ROFS will just bring up those 76s and just roll in. Does he spot the other recon spotter? Sure he hears him.
Take the shots, Dead. Come on, man.
Oh!
What is going on here?
What's he waiting for?
Oh,
There he goes.
my goodness. Is there a garrison here? There sure is. Knowing the game, you kind of got to put one there as well, right?
You have to. Yep.
I don't know, actually. You know, with MERC this being in the red zone for him.
I'm not using a sneaky MG spot if you've seen that on the roof.
Just a few bodies of MERC on point here, man. Nothing crazy. Nothing to tip over any scales. Three 76s on the field, by the way.
Yeah, MERC are going to struggle to recuperate that fuel they've just lost. Losing 2 Tigers in quick succession like that. Be on the back foot now for the rest of the game unless they take down ROF's armor. Now that they've dug in, it'll be difficult to get first shots on. Now he's just gonna roll down that road nice and slow.
Look at this positioning here by Donut. Phenomenal.
refusing to give up Western approach. Which is good to see.
That's good. Yeah, very good to see. Western approach is very crucial to them. They cannot lose this.
Mm-hmm. Quiet, get the pick. Great artillery. We're playing quite passive here. They need to start getting aggressive. Are they waiting for armor possibly to help them push?
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so. We need something coordinated here.
That is looking quite nice for Merc at the moment. Holding these back gardens. ROFS is kind of light here on the defense and south. Carries and OPs line up. Acting from royalty. No mercy.
What did
Did he get
royalty
turned
just
around?
kill Kenny?
Did we catch that?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to take a look at that. Unless there's someone behind Kenny that we didn't see. Faust has
Chosen
two
gets
very
gunned
good
down by
players on him.
Faust.
Takes out Chosen.
Yeah. Is he gonna place the satchel? Looks like he is. Just gonna get the shots on it. Did you see him?
I guess not. Confused
Okay.
myself here.
Diffused? Is he
The satchel's right at his feet here, but
Gonna see him go sky high. Nice
Nice
work,
kill
by
by
Dave.
Sylvie there.
It's like Newt actually took that Gary out with the satchel as well. Ruff's kind of folding back into this area. They're making some sort of progress here. Yeah, I've lost the frontline Gary. These Ruffs.
Have they? Yeah. Surely Merc has a heavy tank up by now, right? Another T4? I'm confused.
Fuel economy must really be hurting if they're bringing out P4s, unless it's part of strategy. But genuinely, I don't see the. And you know they have at least 2 heavies up.
Yeah, ROFS still has 376s.
I just don't see the point in having a medium tank brought up then.
Yeah, Rum's OP goes down. And Rum does not make it back either, so these guys will come back over here and scare us. It's about to get taken by Weatherman. Maybe not if Rum can get this off. Very nice by Pookie.
Minutes remaining. Merc is making small baby steps towards what they need to be doing, but still. If you were ROFS, would you be content with a 3-2 here, or seeing it's an offset point?
Offset does kind of create that problem, right? And it being route harass, and it's just strictly open field. It's very tough, right? You really don't want to give up this western sector here in the echo column. But I think if you put your defense on the west, because it looks like Merc's finally getting a solid presence on it. I think we come from hospice as Rum's doing, send maybe 2 or 3 more attacking squads and take over harass. I'm not coming for the 3-2. I'm going for the 4-1 to the 5-0.
I want the juggler. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just an incredible amount of ground to cover when it's offset like this. Especially harass. Harass is just so open to push as the allies. Go up against hands. Misses the shots. Can hands make a difference? You make him pay?
Good little trade there.
Yeah. We're starting to push them back a bit here.
Yeah, they are. Marcus.
1 OP holding that.
Yeah, holding hospice.
Mm-hmm.
Western approach is also completely covered by Merc as well. Okay, so they've covered a lot of ground, Looney, and it just took them a bit of time. Nothing wrong with that. But they have got to get some armor superiority.
They won't get armor superiority with spawning in medium tanks. Need to start bringing heavies up, supported by infantry.
What's happened with ROFS here, man? So hospice is gone from them. Western approach is gone for them. They've got nothing. 0 pressure off of the red-blue now. And they've got 2 garrisons, one of it being locked out. 3 garrisons.
They have only...
And Rum is going back to attempt to clear. Flying Hellfish is taking that out right now.
Interesting to see no strafe there from the ROFS commander.
Well, you got to think it's a slow
Let
burn,
that one go.
right? Yeah, so give the time for the SL to get over there, as he does, and he gets the kill off.
Let's clear it.
It's a bit dangerous gameplay here. Great work by Merc. We got to spread the spawns out now for ROFS. Gather that ground again.
So many micro fights just everywhere. It's great. Just these key 1v1s that you need to win and make a massive difference in the swing of things and momentum. It's crazy to think how close you can be to someone without knowing they're there. Kenny and Santa just beside each other.
Right, dude.
Probably having a clue they're beside each other. If I was Kenny, I'm shitting myself. Here's a tiger, but he's already got one shot on him.
He's already got the one shot, yeah. Butcher kind of just owning that alley main. He's taking all souls that are coming through this avenue of approach. I think Kiwi lost his OP already. Kind of just waiting for these guys to funnel through. Oh, I love that. Love the MG placement. Straight to the fatal frontal, man. Oh, great use of AP lines.
He's just rambling that MG. In on this 76 now. Can you get a satchel on that?
That's what I'm wondering here. I wonder if Hans or Ajax can make a play. You got to
They
turn
take
this.
the 76 now.
Right, he's got to turn this corner now. There's no playing around. Get out of the open of the streets. Oh, you got to turn that corner and go.
Yeah. The hand gets gunned down as well. 76 lives to see another day. He's not out of the woods yet though.
No, he's not. Overwatch is coming up. Support by Weatherman.
This is the thing about SME. There's so many small nooks and crannies AT can just jump in and out of.
Unforgiving.
Yeah.
They're always going to be behind you.
But a man could get an OP up behind him.
Oh, great
Oh,
work, Kenny.
Sam.
I love that he's maining the bar with, as the MG class there. It's a pretty decent presence there from MERC on the south by Dig Bicken and Monty squads.
ROFS was flagging harass.
Were
They
they?
were contesting there momentarily.
It's just Rum and
Rum's
oh,
OP.
sorry, Rum and Google Fart.
Won't be on an open red zone, Gary.
Right. What do you do though, right? Like if you're Merc and you're gaining this amount of pressure, 376s by the way, one behind each other here, or I'm sorry, two behind each other. Looks like Tiger did get a shot off on it. Yep.
I mean, this is what Merc wanted. They wanted to push them 76s out of the line of sight
Got
and
pressure.
control that corner. Takes massive spawn wave here from ROFS.
Yes, but they're funneled in. You see this, right? You got Merc on all sides. They might clear it out, but either way.
Tiger just needs to shut the road down from infantry.
Ajax.
Does he get the satchel on? Does he get it on?
No, he doesn't.
Tiger's moving up slowly. Just control that road. Good play. Don't want to get too aggressive and get choked by ATs. Airhead seems to have landed for ROFS. Gets
Yeah.
taken out.
ROFS is opting for a bombing run just behind route to Ross, and Ron loses his OP, of course. Google parts will remain, plus obviously a wide open garrison. Merc kind of just taking this four-way intersection.
Is the Gary down? Is Cycle on the Gary?
He is on the Gary, yep, and he takes it.
Cycle takes the
Garrison
Gary.
goes down. Tiger Tank's waiting,
Could be a flip.
standing by here. See if we get first shots. Surely you see it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, I thought that was the kill. Maybe there was something behind it that exploded. Fuck, dude.
I think an infantryman
Yeah.
just took a shell.
Oh no, you
Pushing up.
gotta hope for a ricochet here. Let's see if ROFS gets the kill. Oh my goodness. Chef Moss with a
Great play,
massive
Merc.
kill. But if you're Whispers
Don't
and
think
you
that was
know
the
that
right
your
play.
heavy just went down in front of you, you push this fight right now and take that Tiger. You maybe not with the amount of
11
infantry
Merc.
that's here, but I think that may have been a play. I think you make that play and you go and take that Tiger out knowing it's one shot.
This is the time for Merc to get aggressive.
Absolutely.
Need to see OPs close to our strong point, control the church. Defensive flares going up from ROFS. And the cap starts going to Merc momentarily.
Oh. Wow, unlucky. Great clear by Starbucks there, of course. My goodness. Phenomenal rocket shots either by Johnny or Sorloin. Tiger goes down.
Well, AT again.
Yeah. Great shots. I think Mark loses most of momentum on that one. Does look like
It's like they reestablished.
yeah, 76 in Fox 5 and one coming in from mid HQ.
Got a couple of OPs here though. I think Diesel has an OP there in the courtyard. All the plants flares up. Akimov just blocking the Gary out for his SL to come over and take it out. Just quiet, understand what's going on here. He's defending it.
You've got to peek it, right, Quiet? You've got to.
A little bit too late.
Yeah.
Oh, great shots.
Decent shots there by Sprankles, man.
It's the SDG, man, I'm telling you. Even if you don't hit your shots, the SDG, the suppression is just immense. Especially with the Thompson as well. Big spawn wave here south from Merc. I mean, they're not in control per se, but you have nice OPs in advantageous positions here. It's just a fact, can they capitalize on it? Destroy that reserve Gary back here on the just behind SAINT-MERE. They might have a chance. You get the third.
Oh, almost. Great cleanup by no comms.
Looks like they've cleaned most of the strong point surrounding area.
Johnny
There's
P's
just
got a
one more OP.
six-man.
Does he see the OP?
What
Oh.
a perfect timing arty shell. Wow.
It doesn't get any better than that. Does Johnny pick the OP up? Weatherman gets a spawn.
Oh my
huge.
goodness.
Oh,
That arty
Johnny.
shell just saved that. So, what, 2 or 3 kills off of that, and allows Johnny to get the OP in a massive momentum change from what could have been a northern presence by MERC.
This is what I said. These 1v1 micro fights can really change momentum in the game. Just like Johnny there. You see Cap City.
That was a great life by Johnny. Dick Bicken has occupied the church. We've got a Stewart and a 76 just southeast of the point, and a medium south. I'm sorry, northeast. So just heavy, medium, and a light tank for ROFS. On the other hand, we've got a P4 and a Tiger coming down the main MSR, looking to approach into Saint-Mere with contested pressure.
Egg control in the strong point.
Dig definitely
Spots
just
the
got
76.
absolutely definitely just got that ping off, which is great. Just going to give the Tiger and the P4 a bit of an up.
This might force a little bit of a reset here from ROFS. Tank just took a shot.
It did, but look at this. We've got a large presence of infantry here on both sides. Look at that.
DC doing his job.
Great defense.
Gets 2 picks.
Yep. Beck does get 2 of them. Johnny's coming in. A great save by Cycle Killer on Johnny. This is an escort and a convoy at the same time. We have got to keep this moving. You cannot stop in this alley. Because you know now that both of those tanks have just been pinged. And that 76 is probably going to relocate. Or it might not. It's taken
That's the Cap.
it's taken damage on it. Interesting.
It's time to get aggressive here.
Absolutely.
Use that German front armor to its advantage.
If I'm Mosk right now, I'm screaming in comms right now for infantry support, and you protect me. This is the center of gravity.
Yeah, this is the push for MERC. So you got a light tank.
Right. But that P4 needs to move. The P4 has to move up. I know they're waiting on Vectorisia, but I don't know, man. You gotta move together on this. 4-man spawn here by Silver Nude.
Big
Sharpie.
Big north spawn as well, yeah. Penny drops pretty much the whole squad along with Donut.
Legion's got to save that OP. Oh, he doesn't. Or he doesn't get the kill, but let's see if Kenny gets the OP. Kenny does. Wow. Looks like we've got the medium, the light. 76 is backed up. It's getting pressure here. Merc's on the
Damaged.
backside on the east. Just missed by fatal. Oh, look at that. 4 ATs, Looney. Look at this is what you'll love to see. This is the
Incredible.
play. These ATs take out this 76 so Mosk and them can get in. All of these guys should have rockets, man. You guys have Panzer strikes. Just start pumping
What
in
is the
them right
smoke?
now. You don't just
can
need
watch
the
your
Astro.
Panzer.
Just get these shots off. Great work.
There you go.
76 is down, but they still have a medium and a light tank.
light tank dive here.
Dies immediately.
Oh, goes straight down. Oh, good work.
Did White get a satchel off? Is that why he's sitting here? He's got the grease gun. He's going for it. This is where this P4 plays into play. You know what I mean? The satchel is on.
Satchel's on. He didn't notice the satchel. He's gonna back up into the Panzer IV.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's satcheled. Oh no.
Oh, Mosk.
That P4 should have been turned the other way, man. It serves no purpose. It serves no purpose looking back that way. Unfortunate. That heavy tank's gonna go down. Once again, though, Quiet makes another phenomenal armor play.
Goes. And the defense goes back.
I get the idea, right?
Still
You get both turrets facing both sides of the road, but you have so much infantry around you. You kind of use that P4 to cover anything that touches the backside of that heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Still, cap goes to Merc momentarily. Good south pressure here as well.
Yep, no spawns, no,
Ross,
no
light on
garrisons,
Gary's.
no garrisons south of south or east for ROFS. Merc with a good
Pressure's
charge
starting out.
there from Dick Bicken and Weatherman and Akers. That's 3 OPs, 3 spawns. With just the medium to worry about.
Merc needs to start cycling people into the OPs and just get everyone into that strong point. Time is of the essence now, 25 minutes to go.
I think it was too passive on those armors, the 2 armor crews, man. Great work here by Mark. Let's see if we can get the finish.
This tank goes down. This could be
Right now.
because of the spell.
Ripper takes it. Massive play, ROFS. Now need to think about starting to get these garrisons east and southeast of the point up.
They've got a garrison back up on the strong point. Big spawn wave here as well.
That is a Merc. I'm sorry, a ROFS bombing. No, disregard. ROFS bombing run's about to come in right now. I think that was Merc's.
Merc's looking strong here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a huge bombing run, I think. 6 to 7 personnel. Maybe not huge, but a decent one. Enough to clear that road.
Gary's locked out on point.
And it's locked.
Gary's still locked. In the church.
Gary's in the church, yeah. You kind of just stay
Can they
outside
make a
it and
play
lock
here?
it out, yeah. Let them come out to get you. Merc over now, 50% cap press.
Nail biting stuff here.
Huge spawn wave from ROFS on the northern sector there.
They're crucially out of sector though.
If you're ROFS right now and you notice that they're not taking that garrison, you delete that garrison and rebuild it just a bit further east. You know what I mean? Kind of where the commander is right now. Spend no time wasting
I agree.
this.
Cap's still going to Merc. I think they're going to cap this.
I don't know. That's a large presence with Rum squad coming in. With duty,
Lagging
the
it.
B4 still here as well.
E4 is making a dive for the strong point. Get cap
Oh,
pressure
wow.
in there. Guns down Rum. Cap pressure still going to Merc.
ROFS is coming in from the south as well.
5 seconds to go for a cap.
They need this.
Can they make
Merc
the
needs
cap
it.
stick.
ROFS, where are we? Wow.
They made the cap
Great
stick.
capture, but
Excellent cap by
still
Merc.
a lot
Wow.
of pressure. There's still a lot of pressure and blue in here from ROFS.
But Merc is crucially flagging the 4 point. It's
Oh,
going to pull them
goodness.
back off.
Oh goodness.
Weatherman and Chosen.
And
Big
there's
play
nothing.
there.
There's just one northern garrison of cemetery.
They have 4 SLs here. Akers, Sharpie, Chosen.
Oh,
You have 4 SLs on
What do you do?
cemetery.
I mean,
I'm running.
right. I think
Gotta
Akers
run
and
back.
Sharpie know that there's just nothing. There's no presence, right? Huge wave. Huge wave.
This is going to allow Merc to just solidify the cap. And I mean, the push from church to cemetery for Axis is quite nice, actually.
Right.
Um,
But
because the cemetery SP is so close to the red blue.
Right.
Lucky control strong point, don't get people up there. Get Gary's.
Still plenty of
Front
game.
up.
We still have 20 minutes to come
Yep.
back and take this. I mean, there really isn't a large presence, not even in cap sector from MERC. I don't know. There's honestly, there might be too much pressure on Cemetery. Yeah, those boys have got to come back around. They should have built this.
Just overzealous.
Right.
Merc are getting overzealous here.
You come back to this point right now.
Big spawn wave though. Still taking the point.
I mean, they're still going though. Like they're still playing so wide for Cemetery on Merc's end. At some point, you kind of just got to say, "Hey, there's 20 minutes left in the game, and it took us an hour to take Saint-Mere."
No, this
You
this
know
is
what I
the
mean?
wrong play. They've got complete control of the church now. This cap could flip again. Oh, not making use of the roofs again.
Back with the P4 still up.
Yeah, ROFS look like they're going to cap this. Back
Why?
recovery.
Great recovery by ROFS, of course. But when you're MERC here, man, we've seen it. We've seen this time and time again. You cap third, and when it takes this long to take it, you hold third and you develop it.
There are still people on cemetery. Yeah, complete control from Ross here. Spawn
They
wave.
recap this in what, 3 minutes?
Less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're MERC here, you at least take what you can, get your SLs up. Make sure they get the spawns right back up after the cap. Continue the pressure.
I mean, they've still got a lot of people here in cap sector. Like, it's not over. Rico was shot on P4. He goes down. Tiger's made its way up.
This could be huge.
Use the front and side armor of the Tiger. It's impossible to pen. Use that to your advantage. That's what Merc needs to do now. And they're starting to flag the point as well.
They are, with the garrison locked out north on ROFS side. By the way, 76 is just now leaving mid HQ. So this Tiger's
They've
going
initiated
to
cap.
have a field day for a bit until that 76 gets up.
I'm just sitting in that strong point with my Tiger and I'm not moving. Utilize the side and front armor.
Yeah, show a force, show a presence. Absolutely.
Yep. Merc with the recap. Controlling the church again. This is incredible. This is a great game. So back and forth.
It has been, especially in the latter portion of the game. Ross definitely controlling the south to southwestern sector. They might try to bring that flank up to the north.
Tiger Tank's just controlling that
Right.
courtyard.
But if Royalty can get some shots off here, it might cause some stress. He goes down. And if I'm MERC, I'm giving everything for this Tiger tank, and I'm saving it. I'm putting all infantry on it. I'm giving it I'm giving it engineers for torches, building rep stations. You know a 76 is going to be coming on the way here soon.
This is when the 1v1s matter. Key fights. You need to win. Looks like Merc is getting is capitalising on the gunfights at the moment. Rob's desperately trying to defend, but
Well,
just not looking good for them at the moment.
I don't know.
Up goes They need to get Gary's up ASAP and control this ground.
Still plenty of ROFs within the sector.
Little light tank that good. Is he going to get some shots? Tiger tank's still up. If I'm vegan here, I'm trying to track that tiger so he can't escape.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
Just depleted. Disintegrated.
Wall is painted a different colour.
Kurt Cobain, B.O.B.
Jeez. This is the one good thing for ROFS, is that the SME strong point is less than 100 meters from a red blue.
Right,
It's
previously talked
very,
about,
very
yeah.
close.
Large presence,
Yeah.
so we've got we've got about 5 to 7 OPs plus a garrison on the northeastern sector there. Yeah, now we're getting contested pressure.
And the light tank goes down for ROFS as well.
A lot of micro battles happening here. Very key, huge gunfights.
16 minutes to go.
It's anyone's game, man. We've already seen it flip
Anyone's
twice.
game. You just need to take it by the scruff now and just win your gunfights.
I mean, Rob surely knows,
Control.
right? You get rid of this heavy tank, they don't have anything completely controlled on the MERC side. It's already flipped.
You won't
back
be able
and
to control
forth.
the strong point unless that tank goes down, in my eyes. 76 for ROFS tank with passive.
Yeah, I saw him come from mid, then he took the northern road. Now we've seen him go back south from the cemetery. I don't know. I contest that tiger immediately. What's going on here by Dr. Balls? He's going to get rocketed. He's got no infantry support, and he's pushed this
Why
far
is he
up.
pushed up so far?
Yeah. Someone with the clutch shot on him. Doesn't get the satchel off either. My goodness. Does Tickle Moore have a shot?
Still up. He needs to get out of there. But he's forced to stay close to the cap sector for the strong point to
Ross with gap pressure.
contest. Yeah, look, they've already taken the church back. '76 is making a move.
It sure is. Is it going to get a shot off on him? Maybe this was the right play here. Ricochet. This was the right play. See, this, you know, we don't run armor, Looney, in chat. We do not run armor. This was a great play to get that angle. They know better. We don't.
Yeah. How is the tiger gonna respond now? Does he face the...
No Boom, behind the 76. Pagey, surely.
Needs to capitalize here.
Oh my goodness. No
shot
chance. He's got to get 4 more, right? If you're
2
Pineapple
shots in.
Love, you get this shot off right
Needs
now.
to let that rocket fly.
Oh,
Oh, he's taking...
Oh my
76 survives. Oh my... This is end-to-end stuff. Like a football saying.
Right.
This is end-to-end.
yeah, man. This
Oh,
I'm loving it.
It's really turned up
Did this
now.
tiger
the
go
last
down?
20 minutes.
Mark lost his
Looks like the
tiger.
tigers just went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tooth and nail on SAINT-MERE-EGLISE church.
shots, Rum. Let's get more of these micro battles in here. Let's see if he gets Jamie as well. Jamie goes down by Rum. Let's get into the shit here. Let's see if we can get a turn. Let's keep it up. Three by Rum.
What a play by Rum.
Four. Does he get 5? Gets the 5th. He's killing it. Goes down by Lewis Light. These boys are freaking duking it out here up into the northeast. Heavy presence by MERC and ROFS. They're just right next to each other. They have no idea. 4 OPs, 5 OPs. MERC just right next to him.
12 minutes to go here.
76 is
SRC
coming
still.
in. Noel with the shot on it. Does go down.
That's it, engined.
Yeah.
Because he got 3 shots by the previous Puma.
If you're Dick
ROFS
Bicken,
capitalizing here.
yeah, dude, you get this OP up and you defend it and wait for that AT to get right back in. Does go down by Violent Kiwi though. ROFS now half capped on this. Wait a minute. Okay. Could have sworn I'd seen something there. So you've got a medium and
Second
a 76.
Medium?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, it looks like ROFS is going to cap this now.
Yeah,
with
they
the
are.
medium park. That's
There's
the
a-
point. That's,
There's a large presence.
yeah.
Again, MERC is still very developed here. Surely there's another armor crew coming up soon. Let's see if units can get another shot off on this 76. If they get this 76, that medium's nothing with the Panzerschrecks, man. And it could be just another point flip.
And the cap goes to ROFS. No.
Oh,
Oh!
it does.
Oh! It does. Good work by ROFS.
It's not over.
It's not over. Still 10 minutes to go here.
And I know MERC is just hurting for armor right now. Their presence is definitely needed. MERC's got a great spread, I think,
Very
north
light.
to south.
Well, look, ROFS looking very light on Gary's. They got one in the trunk point and one to the north, it looks like, for me.
That's it. Just the two.
That's it.
And they're reliant
If-
very
if
heavily
I'm
on
MERC,
OPs.
I'm getting already on that garrison and I'm pushing my tanks up. That's what they need to do now. But as we said earlier, MERC tanks, when they got double taken out, them 2 targets at the start, they haven't really been able to capitalise. Got another 76 rolling up. This is not
Yeah, it's
good.
276s, but there is an armor crew just around the bend. It's a D4 though, and it may have been satcheled by Shep.
Shepard on the carbine.
Yeah, man. Interesting. Yeah, man. There's about to be 276s plus this medium. Armor superiority here just might be too overwhelming. Oh, I know Johnny's pissed by that ricochet.
Southern control from MERC is very good though.
It is, but north and to northeast is completely controlled by ROFS.
Full defense.
And you need your anti-tank and your satchels in place right now.
Man's making a dive, he can't make it.
Yeah, you gotta get these boys in the fight.
You gotta be hitting them Panzerschrecks on that medium. You can pen them from anywhere. Off slowly controlling the north now. They can ground back in Merc.
And now a Stewart is in route. Solo, but nonetheless. Just peeking for if there's any other armor coming through, man. I'm not seeing it from Merc. P4 goes down.
Looks like the P4 just went down. Yeah. If I'm Merc at this stage, probably don't have enough time to bring armor up. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, just as I said, already on that garrison.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
But you've got both 76s and the medium. You kind of finish medium to heavies at this rate, right? Get the next rocket, kill the medium off, prioritize the 76s. Maybe at this rate, just start throwing some smoke.
Precision misses. Yeah, they're not going to make it across that courtyard with them 3 tanks. That's an incredible amount of cap pressure as well. 9 per tank. Multiply that by 3.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of Tiger tank coming up as well. 4 tanks here, by the way.
It's a crazy defense from ROFS.
Just relentless with HE splashes right now.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening from Merc.
I don't know. Well, hold on. I mean, Merc's still got a lot of infantry here, just off of the main MSR, man. They can just come in throughout these alleyways. Just get the satchel off. Medium needs 1 more rocket. Stewart's a solo. Chris Kyle, does he get...
Kyle, engineer. Hold on. Does he get the satchel on?
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it fuse.
It looks like he took Gary out one though.
Yeah, he did. Again, it's not over. Weatherman's got he's got a backdoor OP. No, you don't need to be coming in here right now as AR, man. You've got to bring in as much. He does get the satchel off. All right, you pump 1 more rocket. You pump 1 more rocket into the medium, and you come in through this garden area here and get another satchel off, Merc, and you guys are in. This needs 1 more frickin' rocket. Tiger tank is still en route.
He's moved up now.
Yep, yes he has.
If you can get an AT behind that 76 and
goodness.
get 1 shot into
Here we go. Here we go. This is it.
Gets the first shot
Back
though.
it up. Back it up.
Yeah,
You've got to back out.
76 gets the
Got
first
to back
shot.
out. He does.
He's got to push.
Rely on that infantry.
Tank goes down, does it?
It does.
Wow.
For Mighty Mullet. Mighty Mullet gets the shot off on him.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Doesn't matter. He gets a shot off on the 76. If Weatherman's OP from back here can just come in with 1 rocket, it's over.
.450 to go. Need to start a cap. ROFS just relentless in the defense. Don't want to let this go.
Silver Nude takes out the OP there. Psycho Killer's he's got great shots right now. He's got line of sights. I think Weatherman's OP does go down from the back door. Still, looks like ROFS has definitely increased their garrisons. Psycho Killer, we got to get these shots down.
Probably looking for the Gary on point. Yeah, he tried to get the Gary, he didn't hit it. I'm going for that tank.
I'm going for the tank, man. Yeah, the garrison I can figure out.
Going for the tank. This 76 is going to get engaged now from multiple
Exactly.
APs.
Exactly. They could just come right through here.
That needs 1 shot. Oh.
I think Silver Nude has just given him. He did. Okay, stop. You gotta
misses.
stop focusing on the garrison, man. Kill this armor. You know Silver Newt's going right to it, right?
No.
Like, why aren't we going for the
Psycho.
armor here? Oh, massive spawn wave.
And they got the spawn. That's the difference in
That's 4
these
missed
games.
rocket shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate from Psycho. I don't want to single someone out, but this is that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You gotta hit your shots. It's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. See a Fallon.
Medium shot. Mark just pouring in. You know how much this means.
Yeah, 60 seconds, man. It's still there. Medium goes down. It's still there. Snoochie, you stop shooting and you go for
76.
Garrison. Nothing else matters.
Hank, is he gonna get him? He saves the Gary.
He does save the Gary. Incredible play by both sides here. 40 seconds, man. If you're ROFS, you
ROFS
put a
will
lot of
hold on.
pressure. You put a lot of pressure with this 76, and you hold it. So much murder.
Hank needs a shot into the 76 now.
One.
One shot in. He needs cover from Zippy. Oh,
Whispers of Death
takes it
clears
now.
it, saves him.
Get the satchel on. 15 seconds to go to initiate cap. Don't initiate cap, it's over.
Satchel's on, but that's going to take 30 seconds. But they've got 8 seconds left. Great artillery. Can we get any contesting? Any contesting at all in the next second? Oh, GG's.
Oh, that's GG for us. Wow.
GG's. Great
What a
game.
What a freaking game.
Great game.
Oh, really heated up there the last 30 minutes. That's incredible by both teams.
Fuse is still on too. It would have worked, man. It would have worked. And that goes to show, though, that those 4 missed rocket shots by Psycho really hurt.
Oh,
Man, this was a fun one. This was very
a
fun.
really fun one. It was slow to begin with, but really
Yeah.
heated up the last 30 minutes. I hope everyone enjoyed it because I really did.
I completely agree here.
The late bombing up from Merc. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, congratulations to ROFS on this hard-fought battle by Merc as well. Plenty of turn flips here, man. It was a great one to watch. I believe 9May won their match tonight against 5ID, and I believe Panzer against 22, and I believe also 3-5. 3-5 versus WRTV is all happening at the same time right now as well. So tune into Summit, guys. Great game.
Congratulations to Ross again. Well played by both teams. Thanks for the stream.